Welcome back, YouTube. Rod J here to take a look at another beer. I'm going to actually take a look at one that actually has been listed as 1001 beers you must taste before you die. So this was a book that was put out a few years back about different beers to try out there that they kind of rated as being the top beers you should try before you die, basically. But not all the beers in here have always been great. Some of them might have just been a name. For instance, you had things like Budweiser and some of the other macro type beers listed. Not that they're horrible beers, but when you put them up against some of the other beers out there, I wouldn't consider them to be kind of the top notch ones. But the one that I will actually be drinking will be Lagunitas and their Maximus. So this is a double IPA. I have not had this one before. I just did a review on one of their other beers, but this one is actually seen, I think, to be a little bit higher. So looking forward to it. Comes in at 8.2 ABV and also 72 IBUs. So this is, the other one I had was a limited release. This is an unlimited release. So this one I believe is available year round. But go ahead and get it open and get it into a glass and see what we have.
Hey, how you doing?
And again, with this being a double IPA, I'm going to actually use a snifter glass. Again, this is their bottle cap. It's got the image of the dog on there. And one thing I've noticed is their bottle caps, I believe, are different colors. So I'll save that to go into the collection as well. But the beer itself pours out easily 2 to 3 finger head, depending on the size of your fingers, obviously. Nice golden color. Somewhat pretty clear, probably about 20% cloudiness in there. Really pretty golden yellow, pretty much golden copper yellow. I don't see if you can see any of the bubbles taking place, but yeah, can't really check out too much of the carbonation. It's almost like a crystal ball or something when you take a look at it, but really pretty beer. The head itself, nice white head. Head is showing some rockiness there. May have a little bit of creaminess as we drink it. And of course, with this beer, I do expect it to lace the glass pretty much as well. But overall, meets the pleasurable. It meets a nice view to the eye. And I do see some of the carbonation taking place now as I hold it away from the light a little bit. I can kind of catch some of the bubbles. So it does have a little bit of some lively carbonation taking place. Let's go ahead and get an aroma.
And what the hell is that smell?
On the aroma, met up front with the hoppiness. You're getting the nice resin, the dankness, a good moderate hoppy smell. You're getting some of that fruit there, some of the citrus. With the fruit kind of detecting pretty much like a grapefruit type aroma. Maybe a little bit slight of lemon in there as well. But it gives you that nice tropical type citrus aroma. Real pleasant. Do like the smell of it. So let's go ahead and get a taste.
I do want to know what it tastes like.
So on the taste, you do get hit with that hop bitterness, but you get a good mouthfeel of the flavor that takes place. You do get a little bit of a tartness on the back on the finish. I do feel a slight astringency, so when the finish, it does give you that sensation to pucker a little bit. The texture, nice and dry for a double IPA as it should be. Nice crisp finish on the back part of it. Can still feel a good amount of the mouthfeel taking place. This will really be a good beer to have with a cigar as well.
I want the truth. You tell the truth.
You get some of the bitterness in the back of the throat area, but again, you'd expect that with a double IPA, but it's not overly bitter. The carbonation is perfect, not too overly carbonated. Great balance between that and the malts they used. Overall, I think it stacks up pretty well. I think the last Lagunitas I had was, to me, was slightly better. Now, this is an older edition book that I have here, so that may have come out since then, but I think this one does hold well. I think it's a nice, smooth beer. If you haven't had it before, I definitely recommend you try it if you're an IPA lover out there. Again, it's the Lagunitas Maximus. If you have had it, put some comments in the comment section. We'd love to hear your feedback and see what your thoughts are on this one. But yeah, I think it produces well and definitely a nice beer I'm going to sit here and enjoy. So with that being said, I say cheers and hope to catch you in the next video. Check out that beer if you get a chance, and don't forget to like and subscribe on the video if it moves you to do so. Cheers. Look forward to seeing you next time.